오케이. 좋아. 캐릭터를 만들어야 돼. 얘 마음에 드는데? 이거지. 나 방제를 안 바꿨구나. 뭐야? 호그와트. 좋아요. 진짜 완전 검은색 형은 이 형밖에 없는 거야? 너무 어둡다. 바꿔야겠어. 좀 너무 동양인 같아. 좀 서양 스타일. 그게 마음에 든다. 최대한 검정색으로. 이게 진짜 흑인 형 같은데? 안경은 없어. 헤어스타일 좋아. 나쁘지 않아. 나쁘지 않아. 정배지. 이게 맞아. 죽은 깨는 없어도 돼. 죽은 깨는 없고. 그렇지. 피부 외형. 뭐야 이게? 진할수록 좋아. 흉터? 흉터 필요 없어. 총빵 그런 거 있나? 없어. 눈썹 모양 지금 이쪽으로. 갈매기는 좀 그런데 보기가 싫어. 이거 오케이.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
너무
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
너무 기집애 같잖아.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could. I'm eager. I am indeed a student. A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful.
예?
I'm eager to get. I am in.
예?
That was quite some.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
보통이지. 이름 갱. 마법사. 좋아. 안녕. 이름? 이러면 어쩔 수가 없는데. 이름은 무조건 포터야. 성은 갱. 이걸 영어로 해? 치킨까지 시켰다고? 똥땡 보네 저거. 갱 포터. 좋았다. 걔 간다. 갱 포터. 너는 갱 포터. 밝기가 너무 어둡잖아. 시킨 대로 했는데.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to
총 잘
spend
쓰게
on
생겼다.
spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the
좋아.
spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
좋아. 목소리도 마음에
I'm
들어.
quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time again.
Eleazar!
George, Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your findings.
너무
I've
밝다고?
operated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
아니 뿌연
Though I
느낌인데?
confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
뿌연
It's
느낌은
been
그냥
much too
뿌연
long.
느낌인 거고.
When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony
이
to
정도면
get
되겠다.
to.
Wonderful idea. As long
그치?
as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good.
이거 아마
to see
바이오 하자드
old
때문에 내가
pile
키워놔서
of
그럴 거야.
rocks.
뭐야? 아 말이 투명이야? 오. 아니 건너뛰는 게 아니고 발길을 올리고 싶어. 오. 뭐야? 저 형? 오 뭔가 웅장하다. 오호 요놈 봐라. 집 도착했어? 오 올빼미도 있어.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new
아 애가 너무
student.
검해서 안 보이잖아.
New.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the
발길을
term
너무
begins.
낮춰놨어.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
아 근데 왼쪽
Professor
생각하면
Fig is
밝은데.
not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
껄껄.
Have you seen this?
오.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the
뭐야
ministry,
저거?
I
용이야?
believe he is a significant
야
threat.
해가 너무 검해서 안 보인다고.
And it
발길을
was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his
밝기 조정을 하고
activities months
싶은데
ago.
Miriam?
건너뛰기가 떠버리니까.
How? She wrote to me
이건가?
about Ranrock before she
아
died,
안 되네.
wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
야야 야 애가 너무. 오. 뭐야 얘 왜 열려?
Beard! How did you...
Wait! We do.
예? 아니 화면이 너무 검해요. 화면이 검은 건지 애가 검은 건지 모르겠지만. 타임. 야, 포터야 저거 잡아.
Give me your hand!
마법을 쓰세요. 쓰셨네.
Are you alright?
쟤는 얼굴이 안 보.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
이빨은 잘
Take
보이네.
this.
그게
It's
아니고.
Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
아래요. 오케이.
What
아니,
happened?
내가 보는 화면은 더 까맣거든.
George, I can't believe he. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir,
저 교수님 얼굴도 안 보여 잘.
I'm not sure.
오.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
이 눈동자랑 이빨만 보이잖아. 이렇게
An
보면.
item
이거
enchanted to bring
보이냐고
whoever
얼굴이.
touches it to a specific place.
얼굴이 보이냐고.
I
이렇게 보면
think better,
보이지.
sir, if you'd like to look around a
이게
bit.
대박. 우와.
I would,
우와.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
와 근데 그래픽
why?
미쳤다. 타임. 밝기 좀만 올리자. 제발. 밝기 설정. 제발요. 죄송해요. 원래 몇이었어? 25. 오케이. 이렇게 하면 잘 보이지 않을까? 옳티. 이렇게 오라. 올리지 않았나? 올리지 않았어? 25 맞는데 이게 어떻게 된 일이지? 오케이 그럴 수 있지. 세상이 다 뭐 뜻한 대로 되겠노. 우와 뭐야 저거.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
아니 내가 발길을
Mind your step.
갑시다 아저씨.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
점프.
Miriam
X가
spent
점프야?
years
어허.
searching for evidence of a
이거.
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
훌쩍훌쩍 잘 뛰네.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful
누런가?
magic wielded by a
봐봐.
rare few. that
색깔이 좀 누렇지
seems
않아?
to have been
뭔가
lost to
잘못됐는데?
time.
뭐가 문제일까? 명함은 1이 좋은데. 좀 더 안 보여 얘가. 그냥 이대로 하자. 점프. 그렇지. 와.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is
웅장한 거 봐.
itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
좀 날라가세. 마법사가 이렇게 걸어다녀.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
뭐야? 벽이
Is that
있습니다만.
ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
한 적이 없는데요?
Focus on the center.
예? R2를 탭하세요. R2를 탭. 오, 뭐야. 오.
Excellent.
네. 오.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
그거 좀 날라가시지. 순간 이동을 하시든가요.
Your wand works improving with every
센세
cast.
방댕이를
Thank you, sir.
안 되네. 새는 못 때려? 아, 까비.
Up there.
와 이쁘다. 찰지다 이거 되게. 오. 생각보다 굉장히 찰진데. 뭐야 이거? 62원. 새 때려. 아니 그거 말고 새. 아이 정말 서운하구만.
We're close now.
갑시다
It's just
센세.
ahead.
빨리 걸으세요. 이 양반 안 뛰네 이 양반. 어이. 우와.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
우와. 우와. 아니 센세. 우와. 와 나무 흔들리는 질감도 좋아. 와 밝아. 떼치. 어우 마법 쓸 때 너무 찰져 햅틱.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
저기만 동상이 있잖아.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
야, 멋들어진다. 어디야? 저기 어떻게 가는데? 나가는 길이 있어? 아닌가벼.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
프로페서 여기입니다요.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
뭐야?
Professor Fig!
이거 그 마법사의 노래에서 나오는 거울 아니야? 뭔데요? 어떡하라고요?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
뒤에는 그게
What
아니잖아.
room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
마법 쓰라고? 쓰고 있잖아. 내 방이 한 개야.
What in Merlin's name?
응?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
야, 얼굴이
I
안
don't
보여.
believe it.
나도 믿을 수가 없다. 왜 어디고? 못 떨어지네. 요.
Hello?
들리겠어 그게?
It can't be.
진짜 무섭게
Just a
생겼네.
moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
되게 흥미진진한데? 우와.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
킬. 우와.
How many
저기요.
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you'll see now are the newest.
우와.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
우와.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults
멋있다.
that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
와, 뭐지
Vault
넓어.
number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
뭐야?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
아니 애가 잘 안 보이네. 그럴 수 있지. 쌈뽕 하잖아. 깔롱 하잖아.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. here we are.
When was the last time
여기선
this
잘
vault was
보이지?
accessed?
아유 뭐 잘생겼네 너. 이 목에 왜 상처 같은 게 있냐? 아니구나.
hundreds of years. In
잘
that
보이네.
time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
오.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand
Yeah.
and focus.
아 이거 내가 움직여야 돼? 오 우와. 우와.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move
진짜로?
a bit closer and try again.
난 아무것도 안 보여. 뭐가 보여? 밝기를 올려야 되나? 나 너무 어둡게 했나? 아 진짜 아무것도 안 보이는. 맞아? 원래 아무것도 안 보이는 건가?
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
연속으로 사용하면
I do.
막 이상해지네.
But to what end I can't
이뻐
say.
이뻐.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
갑시다 의사 양반.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
저 형은 무섭겠다. 아무것도 안 보이는 거 아니야?
Lumos! What happened?
When I
Yeah?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
안 보여? 성님은?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
아니 옆에 캐릭터가 보이는 거였어?
Lumos.
Well done.
오호.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
오, 뭐야. 에? 애매?
Look out!
프로토가 뭐야?
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
오. 저 형님 잘 싸우시네. 방어. 아, 방어띠. 죽어, 임마. 이 새끼들. 죽어. 아야.
Container! Levioso!
고치, 임마. 아야.
Deposo!
굉장히 빠르다, 생각보다.
Levioso!
지금. 지금. 안 되지. 어디 싸가지게.
Deposo!
죽어라, 이 돌멩이들.
Expulso! Descendo! Deposo!
아, 아저씨 비키세요. 잘 싸우시네. 그럼 할 말이 없지. 왜 이렇게 많이 나와? 맞아?
Expulso!
그만하세요. 지금!
Descendo!
아브라 카다브라가 피는 거잖아. 오, 찰지다. 가까이 있어? 네네네, 형님. 형 굉장히 멋있으시네요. 루머스.
Professor!
형님!
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
아, 루머스 말고 이거.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
다시
Lumos.
움직여. 뭔데? 아, 셋을 동시에. 오케이. 여기네.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
못 들어. 원, 투, 쓰리, 포. 길게 눌러서 스투페 파일을 쓸 수가 있대. 오, 오케이. 더 있어? 길게. 오. 안돼디 싸가지 없는 놈 그냥. 고치. 안돼디. 어디 임마. 안돼디. 오, 재미진데? 마법 쓰는 게 찰지네. 여기. 나 안 그래도 검은색인데 안 보이게 하지 말라고. 오, 밝아. 어디. 잘 뛴다. 뭐야? 거다이. 뭐야, 주변이 왜 빨개? 뭐야 이게? 들어가면 안 될 것 같이 생기지 않았나? 물이야? 뭐였지?
There you are. How did you...
잘 보인다.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
이건 영화에서 본 것 같은데? 펜시브는.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
뭐야? 교장이야?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of
고대
ancient magic
마법을
as
쓸
I
줄 아는
can.
애구나.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge
오셨군요.
others will do
방송하셔야죠.
anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing.
방송 마무리하셨어요, 페럴드?
The glow
요즘 아주
that
핫하잖아,
surrounded them.
페럴드.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
진짜 강하게 생겼다.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that
목소리
the
멋있어.
instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
예?
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
역시 고블린이 훨씬 세야지. 그래?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
불금이 조금씩 섞여 있어서
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
되게 귀하네. 오. 와, 미쳤다. 저 문양이 저기에 있구나. 야, 뭐 떨어진다.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
이름 블랙 교수님이야? 멋있다.
I'll be in touch.
우와. 이야, 이게 맞지.
Professor Weasley.
Oh,
We've
Weasley.
one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
저 모자 성님. 난 과연 어디로 갈 것인가? 자, 호드와트. 아니,
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
눈빛이 썩어 있는데 얘가.
Expectations.
어서
I'm
탐험이지.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you.
머리
A
너무 길어요.
certain sense of. What is it?
야망이지.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare
그렇지.
ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
모자떼기 아주 잘 버는 거.
Perhaps you belong
엄매?
in Slytherin.
마음에 들어. 수락해. 무조건 슬리데린이지.
You belong in Slytherin.
이빨이 아주 밝게 웃어주네. 와. 아 좋아, 잘 어울린다. 블랙 앤 그린. 뭐야? 슬리데린 왜 백인밖에 없어? 인종 차별 아니야?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
오, 뱀이야 뱀.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your
저
first
축구
night at Hogwarts.
축구
Sleep well.
어떻게 되고 있나?
Looks like everyone's gone.
황대빵.
Better head to the common room.
우와. 초록색이 뱀 문양이 가득이야. 어디로 가야 돼? 예? 목소리가 들려?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
어이,
That is not
신입생들.
helpful.
성님 오셨다. 인사해라.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
생겼어.
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
때리고 싶게 그냥. 쏴버려? 그냥. 그냥. 방패로 짓눌러버리지 그냥. 야야야, 나도 놀아줘.
If I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
아니 어디
Don't say I
임마.
didn't warn you.
하지도 않으면서 막
Checkmate.
혼수질이야.
Told you.
했네?
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
나중에 빗자루로 때린다 내가. 우리끼리 알아서
We handled
했어.
it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly.
했네?
Perhaps one of these days
맞짱
I'll show you a
뜨는가?
thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Pagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
더 이상
Goodbye,
대화하고 싶지
Imelda.
않다.
Nice meeting you.
안녕. 넌 말할 가치가 없다.
Nothing yet. I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based
얘도
on all the
진짜
chatter when you
재수없게
entered the
생겼다.
common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
말투도
Well,
재수
you
없어.
certainly had a memorable arrival.
어메네스 건트.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
그렇지.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help
눈을
as you
보고
navigate your
얘기해,
first
임마.
days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
싸가지 없게 그냥.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
전혀 그럴 생각 없어. 나 지금
It's
쏴
the
죽일
new
거야.
5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
알바요? 기다리시라고 해. 이리 온 인어야. 나중에 인어도 볼 수 있나 나는? 궁금하긴 해. 와 근데 멋있다. 못 떨어지네. 이야. 우와 움직였어? 오. 저 영화 같아. 빠게? 잘 치잖아. 어? 웃어? 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 뭘 쳐다봐 넌? 이거 뭐야?
Revelio.
오. 노래 좋다. 야, 너도 움직여? 움직여봐. 오. 오. 그림은 안 움직여? 에헤. 안 움직이네. 뭐야 이게? 뭐 이렇게 가볍게 먹어?
Seems that's off limits to me.
아이씨, 야박하네. 여기는 선생님 안 움직이세요? 별거 없으시구나. 뭐야 이거? 뭐야? 안 움직이는데? 그만 먹어. 별거 없네? 여기는 갈 수 있는 거잖아. 우와, 왕. 아까 왔던 데구나. 이쁘다. 다 똑같은데요? 한 방을 4명이서 써? 좀 불편하겠다. 별로네. 어디 가나 먹을 게 있네? 굉장한데? 바로 펴.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning potion. His potion shop's better than you'd find in London, I reckon.
I wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade before 1714. I'd imagine things were fine.
I'd like to
뭘 쳐다보세요.
Hogsmeade myself one day.
예.
Glad rags could do with some competition.
Anyone been into Alton?
어지러워.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What?
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
저 열어봐도 돼요?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
우와.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
우와. 필드 가이드. 아하.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
어떡해. 네네, 죄송합니다. 상자, 저 눈가리 상자. 너 먹고 싶어요. 정말. 너무 하시네. 저 상자 뭐야? 뿌예, 왜 이렇게. 야, 뭐 어디 있다. 아니, 근데 너무 뿌예. 이거 낮추면 너무 어두운데. 필터를 만약에 이 끈 거. 끈 거보다 킨 게 훨씬 낫잖아. 몰라 그냥 해.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
와. 와, 개신기.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
자 그냥.
Always something happening here.
걸으면
It's
자?
the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Personally, I think it would be...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible
네이버에 난
to replace
찾아보고
the supplies
있어.
you lost on the way here.
화면을 보고 있는 건 아니고 그냥 스코어만. 호그스미드?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
미성년자 아니에요?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been
선택지
terribly
나오길래
vague
골랐더니
as to the
슬리데린
events
배정
preceding
받았어.
your arrival, specifically about what happened after that
바꿀 수 있었는데 그냥
awful
했어.
dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
없어 임마.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
비밀 지키기로 했어 사나이가.
Almost precisely what
그래
Professor
임마
Fig
어디
said.
캐넬라 그래. 우리는
Speak
비밀.
of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have
근데 이거
provided
엔딩 다
our new
다르대,
fifth year with a
기숙사마다.
solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
그리고
Professor.
못 보는 스토리도
They've a
있대.
rare aptitude for magic, it
기숙사마다
seems.
스토리도 조금씩 다르다는데
Well, I'm
선택지
just
같은 거.
glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
제일 간지나는 걸로 했지 당연히.
Revelio.
어디 삥 했잖아 방금. 삥 뭐야? 나도 삥. 이거야? 뭐야 이게? 우야라고. 삥 우야라고. 예? 뭔데 저 파란 게? 와 저 왜 날라다녀? 개 같은 놈. 내려와 임마.
Revelio.
삥. 삥. 죄송합니다.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully
검정색에
evade
초록색은
Professor
못 들어지네.
Weasley's interrogation
고급스러워.
regarding our late arrival?
나 거짓말 안
I
해.
did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Okay.
We don't know where this path
하나의
we've
약속 지키는
embarked
편.
upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
왜 이렇게
Now,
악당
as
같냐?
capable as you are,
빌런 같아.
I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
오, 뭐야. 방어는 취향이 아닌데?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
지팡이도 사야지.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
우와. 우왕. 뭐야? 오. 우와, 뭐야? 우왕.
Revelio.
띵, 자꾸 뭐야? 저 노란 색깔 상자가 있어. 가져와. 머리통 대. 나 상자 못 참아. 이거 뭐죠? 왜? 와, 퀴즈야? 이거 어떻게 알아?
Revelio.
뭘 눌러야 돼, 내가? 안 되는데? 응? 조준이 없어? 아, 조준 있네. 아이, 뭐야 이거? 어? 뭐 언젠가 하나 걸리지 않을까? 허허허. 히히히. 에? 호호호호. 뭐야? 아닌데? 히히. 안해. 그냥 들어와서 나가줄게. 일어나. 뭐 태만이요.
Revelio.
왕, 이건 뭐야?
I've
오,
always said that travel broadens the mind.
조용히 하세요. 뭐야 여기?
Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 우와. 나도 배우고 싶어. 어떻게 했어, 브레스? 멋지다. 뭐야 이거? 레벨 1 자물쇠. 오케이. 자물쇠를 딸 수 있는 마법을. 도망을 쳐. 도망을. 미안하다. 일로 와봐. 알았어, 안 할게. 뭐야 이거? 진짜 고양이 만질 줄 모르는 놈이네. 대충 만들었구만 그냥 게임.
Revelio.
뭐야? 저기도 뭐 있다. 오. 오. 탐험 좋아. 별것도 아닌 걸로 박수를 치고 있어. 와, 겁나 멋있게 생겼다. 나 잠에서 따게 해줘. 진짜 열받네.
Revelio.
서운해.
Revelio.
띵. 이거? 응? 삥 있었잖아. 삥 우측. 이거야? 뱀이라서. 출발. 오, 뭐야 저거 징그러워. 뭐야 이거. 와우.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
어이, 추태 부리지 마, 아줌마.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous. Never requires to
좋았다.
write more inches of parchment on a
얘네한테 던져. 아유.
You think Garrett Weasley?
착착 빠져가지고.
Revelio.
하여간 조종하는 사람을 똑 닮았네. 우와.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
네.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
넌 뒤졌다.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
형은 봐주는 거 없다. 미안하지만.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about
Lucky?
it. Protego. Stupid Protego. I know.
뭐 나 아니야?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
다음엔 총으로 쏴주마. 아 수염이 없는 게 너무 아쉬운데.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep
말투가 너무
things
마음에 안
friendly.
들어. 난 싫어. 딱까리 하든가.
Revelio.
아 이런 데 어떻게 들어가는 거야?
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
야, 그거 재밌겠다.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Protego.
아시오를 얻을 수 있대. 그렇다면 가야지. 아니요. 지도가 되게 보기가 어렵게 돼 있네. 지도는 좀 별론데. 뭐 어디고? 더 위야?
I've been meaning to ask you. You wouldn't have an extra quill I could borrow, would you?
노래 좋네. 어? 더 올라가? 더 올라갈 수가 있어? 있네? 어디까지?
Revelio.
자꾸 띠링띠링 소리가 나. 거슬리게. 일로와. 돈? 띵. 없는데? 날 부른 거야 너?
Revelio. Revelio.
오 뭐야? 아 왜? 아 투명해야 열 수 있나? 뭔가 날 발견하고 다쳤는데? 잠깐만 어디야 그래서?
What are you up to now?
말 걸지 마.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
뭐야? 오, 못할 뻔?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. 뭔데?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio.
어떻게 조절하는 거야?
Very good. That's it.
아, 누르고 있으면 계속 오는구나. 멈춰.
Excellent control there.
어허. 오케이.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
넌 뒤졌다. 먼저 하시죠. 원래 하수가 먼저 하는 법. 야야, 너무 잘하는 거 아니야? 자, 얘 걸 떨구면 안 돼? 각도 야무지게 잡아서. 그지? 어허! 어허!
I will get you back for that. Here we go.
이게 슬리데린이다 임마. 싸가지 없는 놈. 에? 오. 얘 봐라. 오케이. 야야, 안 보이잖아. 아 진짜. 갱세이.
Let us see this.
갱세이 오바야. 아니 시야를 안 보이게 하면 어떡해. 얘 땡기지도 않는데 왜 여기까지 와요. 비켜 너.
That is how it's
비키라고
done.
좀 개가. 땅을 치고 후회하게 해주마. 나는 바로 떨궈버리지. 안돼.
Very good.
공점이야. 한 게임 더 해. 아, 세게 땡길 걸. 떨굴 수 있었는데.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
좋아요. 이번엔 진짜 죽인다 내가. 뭐야 이거? 아 잠깐만.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
야, 좀 곤란한데. 하수 먼저.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
하수 먼저 해야지.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
얘 너무 잘해. 아 나이스. 나는 진짜 할 수 있지 않을까? 아직이야.
Do not think I will start going here now.
아 오바야. 아. 어렵다. 아 너도 한번 해.
Watch this.
야씨 고수인데? 네 공 없애주마. 열이 받아서 안 되겠다. 오케이, 풀파워로 출발! 뒤져! 아! 50점으로 올려줬네, 하나? 아, 씨,
Let us see this.
아, 막혀! 아, 에반데?
That is how it's done.
진짜 열받는다, 얘.
아키요.
아!
That's it.
화나. 대결해.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
이길 수 있는 거야?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
그리핀도르야? 넌 나중에 뒤졌다. 지금도 잘하고 있어.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
못생긴 게.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
다음에 보면 죽은 뿐이야.
You can use Accio on humans if
A
you're so
word,
inclined.
if you would.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak with me,
clothing,
Professor?
I suspect.
I did.
You know
I
for
trust
sure.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
아, 메인 퀘스트구나, 이거.
Lumos.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
그래.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
말 걸지 마세요. 싸가지 없게.
Spin Witches is my favorite.
Revelio.
At least I get to see all the brooms, even if I can't afford one myself.
Accio.
이거 땡길 수 있는 거 아니야, 이제? 겁나 어려워. 어떻게 맞추는 거야? 우와. 이거 수집 요소야?
The werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Revelio.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop
이게
it,
뭐야,
Peeves. You'll
도대체?
get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
이건 뭐야?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
오. 우와. 우와.
Revelio.
오, 얼마나 넓은 거야? 응?
Revelio.
와, 진짜 넓다. 어디까지 올라가?
Revelio.
이건 뭘까?
Accio. Lumos.
아, 우와.
Protego. Lumos.
아, 밝혀야 되는 거야? 근데 아무 그것도 없는데?
Revelio.
Leave me alone, please.
우와. 쓸 수 있어?
Levioso.
미안하다.
Accio.
안녕.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
우와, 뭐야? 아, 우와. 빛이라서 얘가 이렇게 발광을 하는구나. 이거 하면 뭐가 좋아? 일단 놔야 돼?
Levioso. Lumos.
이거 뭐 해 이걸로? 어디 들고 다녀? 이거 뭐가 좋은 거야? 우와, 어지럽다.
Good thing Professor Weasley
물에다
takes it
넣어?
seriously, since Black clearly has no interest.
확대가 없어? 아, 지도가 너무 불편해. 아, 오늘은 여기까지만 합시다. 어떻게 나가요? 바이.